Home Alone actor Macaulay Culkin received a special honour on Friday with a star of his name on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Best known for his role as Kevin McAllister, the renowned actor celebrated 40 years in the business.
Macaulay Culkin, the beloved child star known for his iconic role in Home Alone, has recently shocked the public with explosive claims that have gone viral, raising serious concerns about the darker side of Hollywood. These revelations are not just a personal vendetta, but rather a full-on exposé of the industry's alleged exploitation and abuse, particularly involving powerful figures. After years of relative silence, Culkin has re-emerged with a vengeance, revealing some of Hollywood's most sinister secrets. In recent statements, he called out figures like Oprah Winfrey and Barbara Walters.
And so children are much more sensitive to developmental trauma than adults.
So if you're a child who's raised in a nurturing and well cared for environment, you're more likely to have a well-wired brain.
Accusing them of being part of a larger, more disturbing network of abuse involving children. His words are as shocking as they are chilling, with Culkin implying that he, along with fellow actor Corey Feldman, was a victim of a system that continues to thrive in the shadows of Tinseltown. Culkin's comments suggest that the abuse he suffered was not just an isolated incident. According to him, many of Hollywood's most powerful figures, including some of the wealthiest and most influential studio executives, have been involved in horrific practices aimed at exploiting young actors. He alleges that the people behind the abuse are still active today, with their wealth and power protecting them from accountability. The Hollywood system, as Culkin describes it, is one where children are often seen as commodities, exploited for profit by those at the top. He claims that, despite the traumatic experiences he went through, he managed to survive thanks to his intelligence and the fame he acquired at a young age. Unlike many other child stars, Culkin believes that he was fortunate enough to avoid the worst of the industry's darker side due to his quick thinking and the sheer fact that he became too famous to be ignored or mistreated in the same way. But Culkin's revelations go even deeper.
Oh, thanks. Yeah. I know, people are always struck at how normal I am. I'm like, just like, wow, really? I think my
you
reputation.
made it through the maze of being a famous child.
Yeah.
He accuses certain individuals of not only exploiting young actors, but of participating in ritualistic acts of abuse. He claims that some of the worst offenders within the Hollywood elite are involved in satanic rituals, and that the industry is full of bloodthirsty individuals who engage in unimaginable practices. According to Culkin, some of these figures have even gone so far as to wear shoes made from the skin of deceased children, something that he learned to identify at a young age. These chilling details, while difficult to comprehend, are part of the larger narrative Culkin is now pushing forward. One of corruption, abuse, and the dark underbelly of Hollywood that few are willing to confront. One of the most powerful figures linked to these allegations is Oprah Winfrey. Although Oprah has long been regarded as a benevolent media mogul, Culkin's claims suggest that she may be more deeply involved with some of the industry's darker characters than previously thought. Winfrey has been linked to individuals like John of God, Harvey Weinstein, and Diddy, and some have even speculated that she may have helped these figures find and exploit their victims. If these allegations are true, it would mean that one of the most powerful women in the media world is not as innocent as her public persona suggests. Culkin's allegations are not limited to Oprah. He has also spoken about other Hollywood elites, accusing them of participating in a culture of exploitation and abuse that has gone unchecked for decades. The idea of powerful figures in Hollywood engaging in satanic rituals and using their influence to perpetuate these practices is both terrifying and unsettling. Culkin's comments about these individuals being involved in child abuse and even making products like leather shoes from human skin paint a deeply disturbing picture of the industry's underbelly. Despite the sensational nature of these claims, it's important to note that the veracity of Culkin's statements has yet to be fully confirmed. In December 2017, several websites published articles claiming that Culkin had made similar accusations about the industry being controlled by satanic pedophiles. However, these articles were published by sources known for spreading sensationalized and often false content, and no credible media outlets have confirmed these claims. Some have argued that these stories are nothing more than a conspiracy theory, fueled by the desire for scandal and drama rather than grounded in reality. Regardless of the truth behind Culkin's specific allegations, one thing is clear. Hollywood is a place where child stars are often exploited for the sake of profit.
I'm very skinny. I weigh about 62 pounds. Like, when kids in my class weigh about 97, so they outweigh me by about, 30 pounds.
Take you to Radu and bulk you up.
Yeah.
You, me, and Cindy together will be working out.
Many former child actors, including Culkin, have spoken about the pressures and challenges they face as young people thrust into the spotlight. The intense media scrutiny, the overwhelming demands of work, and the lack of a normal childhood all contribute to the difficulties faced by child stars. In Culkin's case, his fame from Home Alone catapulted him into a world of constant attention, making it difficult for him to escape the pressures of being a public figure. For years, Culkin seemed to step away from the limelight, taking time to find himself outside of Hollywood's suffocating gaze. After his parents' bitter divorce and custody battle, he found solace in his personal life, distancing himself from the industry that had made him famous. He spent time pursuing creative endeavors like music and writing, seeking a way to live beyond the confines of his former child star image.
Like that.
Is that because you're just not interested, or?
Yeah, kind of not interested. I don't really like the pursuit of it. You know, like what it takes
the whole process,
to
auditions,
exactly.
meetings.
I don't like being on the circuit kind of thing. So
Despite his attempts to break free, Culkin's career continued to face difficulties. His return to acting in the 2000s, with roles in films like Party Monster and guest appearances on television shows, failed to reignite his career in the same way that his childhood stardom had. As he navigated adulthood, Culkin grappled with the idea of fame, wealth, and the cost of being a child star. He often spoke about his feelings of detachment from the money he earned, joking that he felt like he had inherited it rather than earned it. As his fame waned, Culkin became more reclusive, seeking privacy and normalcy away from the constant scrutiny of the media. But now, in what appears to be a calculated return to the public eye, Culkin is using his platform to expose the very people who may have contributed to the suffering of countless child stars. His shocking claims, although controversial, are part of a larger conversation about the exploitation of children in Hollywood. Culkin's decision to speak out is undoubtedly a risky one. In Hollywood, where power dynamics often protect the guilty and silence the innocent, calling out abuse can have serious consequences. Yet, it seems that Culkin is no longer willing to stay silent, choosing instead to take a stand and reveal the dark truths that many have tried to hide for years. Whether his words will lead to change or simply add fuel to the fire of conspiracy theories remains to be seen. But one thing is certain: Macaulay Culkin's voice is now part of the growing conversation about the darker side of Hollywood. As we wait for more evidence or confirmation about these shocking allegations, it's crucial to approach these claims with caution. Hollywood is a place full of secrets, and while some may be exaggerated or even fabricated, there is no denying that the industry has a long history of exploiting its most vulnerable stars. Whether Culkin's revelations are part of a larger truth or simply a bitter retaliation, his willingness to speak out highlights the need for a deeper examination of Hollywood's treatment of young actors and the systemic abuse that may still be taking place behind the scenes. Thanks for watching. If you found this video eye-opening, don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for more updates. We'll see you in the next one.